Tomorrow is a big day. It's not a birthday or a holiday, but it feels just as important. I'm going back to the hospital, and this time, it's for my date with nuclear medicine. My doctor calls it RAI, which stands for radioactive iodine therapy. It sounds so serious, like something out of a superhero movie, but this isn't a movie, this is my life. I have to drink a special kind of medicine, a tiny pill that holds so much power. The doctors say it will help me get better, and I believe them. So, I packed my bag with comfy pajamas, my favorite books, and a lot of courage. I am ready for this next step, even if I am a little bit scared. The main reason for this treatment is to fight the tiny cancer cells that might still be hiding in my body after my surgery. Think of it like this. The surgery was the main event, like a big cleanup of my room, but sometimes you miss a few specks of dust in the corners. The RAI is like a super-powered vacuum that goes in and zaps only those leftover dust bunnies. My thyroid cells, even the sneaky cancer ones, love iodine. So when I take this radioactive iodine pill, those naughty cells drink it all up. The radiation then works its magic from the inside, getting rid of them for good without hurting the rest of my body. It's a very smart and targeted way to make sure the cancer doesn't come back. Of course, being radioactive means I have to be isolated for a few days. It's a strange feeling knowing you are the source of the "Do Not Enter" sign on your hospital room door. My family can't hug me, and my friends can't visit. I will be talking to them through my phone, seeing their faces on a screen. It's a lonely thought, but it's for everyone's safety, including my own. I plan to use this quiet time to think, to rest, and to let the medicine do its job. It's a small price to pay for a lifetime of health. This little glowing pill is not just medicine. It's my partner in this fight, my secret weapon for a brighter, cancer-free future. I keep telling myself that this is just a short detour on my journey. It is a necessary pause before I can press play on my life again. The doctors have explained everything so clearly, making sure I understand why this is so important for my recovery. They have been so kind, treating me not just as a patient, but as a person with dreams and fears. So, as I prepare for tomorrow, I am choosing to focus on the healing. This isn't just a hospital visit, it's an investment in my future. I am investing in more laughter, more adventures, and more beautiful days. This glow-up is temporary, but the health it brings will be forever. This whole experience has really changed my plans, especially with school. I was so excited to be nearing the end of my studies, with graduation just around the corner. But my body had other plans. The fatigue from the treatments and the constant hospital appointments made it so hard to keep up with my classes. I felt like I was running a race with my feet stuck in mud. After a lot of thinking and talking with my family, I made the tough decision to drop one of my major subjects. It felt like a defeat at first, like I was letting the cancer win a small battle. It was a very hard pill to swallow, harder than any medicine. The consequence of dropping that subject is that my graduation will be delayed. All my friends, my barkada, will be marching up on stage to get their diplomas, and I will be watching from the audience. That thought brings a little bit of sadness, a sting of disappointment that I can't ignore. I see their posts online, planning their graduation parties and talking about their future jobs, and I feel a pang of jealousy. I know I should be happy for them, and I truly am, but a part of me wishes I was right there with them, celebrating the end of our college journey together. It's a reminder that my path is a little different right now. Balancing sickness and studies is a challenge I never expected to face. Some days I would be in a lecture hall trying to absorb information about history or math, but my mind would be elsewhere. I'd be thinking about my next blood test, my scan results, or the side effects of my medication. It's like trying to listen to two different songs at the same time. It's confusing and exhausting. I had to learn to be kind to myself, to accept that it's okay to rest when I need to. My health had to become my top priority, even if it meant putting my academic ambitions on hold for a little while. But even with the delay, I have not given up on my dream of finishing my degree. This is just a pause, not a full stop. This challenge has taught me a lesson that no textbook ever could: resilience. It has shown me how strong I can be when life throws its biggest punches. Graduating a little later doesn't make my achievement any less valuable. In fact, when I finally get to wear that graduation gown and cap, I know it will feel even more special. It will be a symbol not just of academic success, but of my victory over this illness. My diploma will tell a story of strength, perseverance, and hope. Through all of this, I have never been alone. My family has been my rock, my unwavering source of strength and laughter. They are my personal cheerleading squad, my prayer warriors, and my late-night snack providers. My mother sits with me for hours in hospital waiting rooms. My father tells me silly jokes to make me smile, and my siblings check on me with messages that say, "How are you today?" Their love is the most powerful medicine of all. They don't see me as a sick person. They just see me, their beloved child, their sibling. Their presence reminds me that I am more than my diagnosis. I am loved, and that makes all the difference in the world. My doctors and nurses have also become like a second family. They guide me with so much care and expertise. They don't just read charts, they listen to my worries. They explain everything in simple terms so I'm not scared of the big medical words. They constantly monitor my progress, checking things like my BMI to make sure I'm maintaining a healthy weight. They also keep a close eye on my metabolism, which can get a little confused after the thyroid is gone. This is why I have to take a daily medicine called levothyroxine. This tiny pill replaces the hormone my thyroid used to make, keeping my body's engine running smoothly. Taking levothyroxine every single day for the rest of my life is a big commitment, but it's a small task for a huge reward. Feeling normal again. The doctors adjust the dose based on my blood tests, making sure it's just right. It's a delicate balance to keep my energy levels up and my body functioning properly. This constant monitoring gives me peace of mind knowing that a team of experts is watching over me. They are my partners in this journey and I trust them completely. Their support, combined with my family's love, creates a safety net that catches me whenever I start to feel wobbly. This illness also forced me to look at my own inner strength. It made me reevaluate my relationships, not just with others, but with myself. I realized I had been holding on to past heartbreaks, old pains from a love that was not meant for me. Sickness has a funny way of clearing your vision. It made me understand that I don't have the energy to spare for things that don't bring me joy or peace. So, I decided to let go. I chose to move on from that chapter of my life, to forgive and to free myself. This journey is teaching me to love myself first, to be my own best friend, and to build a life that is truly happy from the inside out. Looking ahead, my heart is filled with so much hope. I can see the light at the end of this tunnel and it's getting brighter every day. My biggest dream right now is simple, to be declared fully healed. I can't wait for the day my doctor looks at my scans and says, "Everything is clear, you did it." That moment will be the start of a new chapter, a beautiful sequel to this challenging part of my story. After that, my first goal is to go back to school with renewed energy and focus. I will finish that last subject, ace my final exams, and march proudly at my graduation. I can already picture it. Once I have that diploma in my hand, I want to start my career. I want to build something for myself, to be independent, and to use my talents to make a small difference in the world. The dream isn't about getting rich or famous, it's about finding work that gives me purpose and joy. It's about waking up every morning excited for the day ahead. This experience has taught me that life is too precious to waste on things that don't feed your soul. I want to travel, even just to nearby places, to see new sights and create beautiful memories. I want to laugh until my stomach hurts and dance in the rain. I know that the path to happiness is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding joy in the small things, a good cup of coffee, a beautiful sunset, a meaningful conversation with a friend. This illness, as difficult as it has been, has given me a new appreciation for life. It has taught me to live more intentionally, to be present in every moment. I am no longer chasing a perfect life, but a real one, a life filled with love, laughter, and a little bit of beautiful chaos. I am excited to meet new people, build new friendships, and maybe one day find a love that is gentle, supportive, and true. To anyone out there facing their own battle, whatever it may be, please know this: you are stronger than you think. There will be hard days, days when you want to give up. But hold on. Lean on your support system, trust in your own strength, and never ever lose hope. Our scars are not signs of weakness. They are maps that show how far we've come. They are symbols of our survival. Let us keep fighting, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the beautiful future that is waiting for us. The next chapter is ours to write, and I know it's going to be a bestseller. Pak!